Mr. Speaker, the government is committed to developing and strengthening the workforce by supporting the educational pursuits and career development of Bermuda's youth. We recognize that providing access to higher learning and meaningful workforce opportunities strategically positions our young people on the path to developing sustainable careers. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to today share with this Honorable House the 2019 scholarship and award recipients funded by the Department of Workforce Development. Further, I will also highlight the summer employment initiatives coordinated by the department. Mr. Speaker, for many students in pursuit of attaining tertiary education locally or overseas, the goal can be far-reaching. For various reasons, families may experience financial hardship, which becomes a barrier to further education. The traditional student we once knew has changed over the years. Many students work part-time or full-time while attending college. Additionally, with increased college and university tuition costs, textbooks, room and board, and other associated costs, it makes it more difficult for families to be able to afford higher education for their children. This government continues to invest in our young people. We are delivering on our pledge to provide greater opportunities for Bermudians that assist them to meet their educational and training needs. This is further demonstrated by providing financial support to students to help defray the costs of tuition and creates a talent pipeline for Bermuda's workforce. Mr. Speaker, I had the opportunity to present this year's recipients with their awards on Thursday, June 27, at a lunch reception held at the Department of Workforce Development. Recipients shared their future aspirations upon graduation. The selection committee takes great care each year to understand the needs for Bermuda's workforce, utilizing available employment statistics and work permit data. Applications for new awards are received online using the Bermuda Scholarships website, www.bermudascholarships.com. Successful students must demonstrate a minimum grade point average of 2.7 on a scale of 4.0. Returning students must provide proof of enrollment and their official transcript indicating that they will continue their studies. Providing they meet the minimum GPA requirement per semester, continued funding is granted until the completion of their program. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to announce that a total of 35 recipients were awarded scholarships for 2019. All recipients were awarded funding valued up to $10,000 per student annually for the length of their program of study. I am honored to present this year's scholarship recipients, and they are John Bonds, Danica Bean, Mylan Bourne-Otterbridge, Lucas Bridges, Lance Brown Jr., Tabia Butterfield, Mason Cartwright, Caroline Caton, Nia Daly, Jermaine Deers, Andre Durham, Ari Edwards, Amari Abbott, Sharmila Harris, Jelenia Hassel, Naoki Hassel, Shantae Hollis, Shapri Joe, Cameron Lee Ming, Coley Martin, Sierra McGee, Teray Morrison, Michaela O'Brien, Phoebe Osborne, Haley Place, Seth Samuels, Kyla Sinclair, Alana Smith, Rosemary Swain, Jeremy Taylor, Tiante Thomas, Shantae Young, Shayla Gift, Dominique Jones, Zaire Wolf Simpson. Mr. Speaker, today funding has also been awarded to 10 students locally at Bermuda College, ranging from $500 to $3,000 per annum. Last year, 58 students received funding locally. This year, that figure is expected to remain fairly stable, with $175,000 budgeted to support local students. However, the final numbers cannot be determined until the end of August, when registration closes for Bermuda College, Mr. Speaker. The total cost for overseas funding for this fiscal year to date is up to $350,000 for a total of 35 students, of which 18 are new and 17 are returning students. Mr. Speaker, the department consults with the Ministry of Education to make certain that there is no duplication of scholarship recipients. Verifying this information assists in ensuring that the government's investment in our young people is awarded in a fair and equitable manner. Mr. Speaker, $50,000 is budgeted each year to assist individuals in obtaining their GED diploma. These funds are allocated equally to care and to the Adult Education Center. Due to the variation in cost of tuition for each establishment, 10 students are sponsored with care and 10 students with the adult education classes. This financial support provides persons a second chance to obtain a GED. We wish all students every success as they further their studies locally or overseas and look forward to their return to Bermuda's workforce. I now move to the Summer Employment Program for college and university students, which assists participants in the development of their career goals by connecting work experience to academic learning. Work assignments are professional in nature and based on entry-level roles within a specific industry. Mr. Speaker, program applicants must demonstrate full-time enrollment in a college or university and possess a minimum of 2.5 or higher. Community involvement, a formal interview, and a personal statement of career goals are required. Interns receive placements within government, private, and nonprofit sectors where they develop leadership, decision-making, time management, and problem-solving skills. In addition, they gain exposure to career and work competency standards within their chosen profession. Monday, 20th of May, marked the commencement of the Summer Employment Program. Over the course of the summer, each intern will complete up to 10 weeks' work experience. For their efforts, they will receive a $5,000 stipend over the 10-week period, or $500 weekly. I've been advised this year that we have a group of extremely talented interns. Some of the academic programs our interns are pursuing are law, social policy, political science, business, health, and all the health-related areas, science, or many of the science-related areas, human services, education, electrical engineering, architecture, advanced automotive technology, television and film, graphic design, music technology, and criminology and criminal justice. Mr. Speaker, this government remains heavily vested in developing Bermuda's youth, as demonstrated by our continued commitment and support of the Summer Employment Program. Although we have found it necessary to reduce budgets and curtail spending, the program this year afforded 87 interns with work experience, and these are the high school students. Further, we partnered with Cabinet Office this year to offer the Enhanced Summer Employment Program. The Enhanced program offered competitive internship where interns are tasked with significant projects related to policy and strategy in the delivery of government's initiatives. This year, the Enhanced program provided 4 talented students the opportunity with Cabinet Office. We have learned from our students that there is no shortage of summer employment opportunities. We have been pleased to find that opportunities in the private sector has grown. Returning college students are often faced with multiple offers for summer employment, and that this is coming from the students. There is also an increased trend in students remaining abroad for summer months to continue their academic studies or participate in overseas internship. Mr. Speaker, the benefits of work experience, opportunities, and participation in the Summer Employment Program extend well beyond the summer to influence career development over the long term. Several former program participants over the years have secured full-time employment with the employers with which they were placed while participating in the program. Going forward, we intend to put a process in place to better track employment outcomes resulting from the summer programs. Mr. Speaker, others reveal the Summer Employment Program as an excellent opportunity to build experience in their respective areas of study. Many also find the exposure to real-world work experiences solidifies their chosen career path. They endeavor further to pursue graduate degrees. In addition, several students use the program for college credit towards fulfillment of their coursework. With the closure of the Department of Community Education and transfer of staff to the Department of Workforce, this year the department assumed the responsibility of coordinating the summer internship for high school students. The program is 4 weeks in duration and provides the participants with an opportunity to work shadow professionals in their chosen area of interest. As a result, they are better equipped to make more informed choices about their future studies and career path. And as I mentioned earlier, this year there are a total of 87 participants. This year's participants attend the senior, private, and home schools throughout the island, as well as overseas boarding schools. Before I close, I must extend my thanks to those who have helped make those initiatives a success. Special thanks, of course, to the individuals at the Department of Workforce Development for continuing to go above and beyond to help young Bermudians. My final comments today are directed to our employers as well as to our participating interns. To our business partners, I want to offer my sincere thanks to all of you for opening up your establishments to our young people. Without your support, the programs would not be successful. Our youth truly benefit from your guidance and generosity. Thank you to the many government departments and Kragers providing the opportunity for our young people. Lastly, thank you to the private sector and nonprofit companies who participated in the Summer Employment Program and Summer Internship Program. To our award recipients and young people participating this year in the summer programs, you are Bermuda's future. We will continue to help in any way we can, equipping you to successfully make your way in what is becoming an increasingly competitive workforce. I wish you success in your work experience and upcoming studies. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.